Did you know that your training style can affect your muscle growth?
Well, this is the Peak Performance Podcast with Cole
And Riley.
and we're going to tell you what training styles are and how they can help you meet your goals in the gym.
So what are your what's your split? Like what do you do every day at the gym?
I do push-pull legs. I think it's a common split. Obviously, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I tried it a lot myself.
And obviously I know it helps people. You know what I mean? Like it's good for continuous muscle growth. Like every day you're doing something different for your muscles.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's I work 3 days a week. It's Mike Metzger's training program pretty much. You know, he was a famous bodybuilder. 3 days a week he's working out 30 minutes a day and he's huge, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get like him. But it's supposed to be better for people who don't take like tren and steroids and stuff like that to get bigger.
Yeah, get more recovery time.
Yeah, and you get time to rest.
You need a lot of recovery time in your split to be able to work.
Yeah.
So to be able to actually build muscle.
Yeah. So what I do is on Tuesday, I go chest and tris, Thursdays back and bis, and Saturdays legs and shoulders.
Oh, yeah, and you split them up with a rest in between. Yeah.
The rest in between and then 2 rest days on the weekends after legs because don't nobody want to go hit something else after hitting legs.
Yeah, mine, personally, I do chest and back on Monday. Tuesday, I do shoulders and abs, and then I do biceps, triceps, and forearms, and I do legs.
Yeah.
And then just have a rest day on the weekend.
See, I don't do. I might do abs like once or twice a month.
Yeah. I'm trying. I haven't trained abs in a year, so I just implemented them in my workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, right now, like my goal in the gym at the moment is to like get up. Like I'm trying to get bigger. You know what I mean? Like I want to bulk right now. I'm going to the Marines in June. Mm-hmm. So before then, I want to be 185. I'm 165 right now, and I've already actually gone up 5 pounds. I was 160 when I started my bulk. So I'm trying to go up right now and hopefully get a lot stronger on the way. I mean, like my bench max went from 145 to 150 already, and that's been in like 2 weeks. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, and deadlift too. Like I went from 275, and I just did 225 for 8 the other day. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, do you do like progressive overload?
No.
Really?
No, we do training to failure. We do high volume to failure. High weight, high volume till failure.
Oh.
Like it's supposed to be as much weight as you can possibly do for 6 to 8 reps.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
But
can you explain what progressive overload is? Like
It's like, okay, so say you do bench press 135 for 8 reps 1 week. Like this is the example I did last week. 135 for 8 reps last week. So this week I would, if I can, go for another rep because I didn't go to failure on that. I just did 135 for 8, and then the next week you would either add a rep or 2 or add 2.5 pounds.
Yeah. See,
yeah, because your muscles, they think like
the same thing.
The stuff that goes, the growth hormone that goes in your muscles, it's not going to work if you don't tell them that you're
stronger.
Yeah. And the way you do that is just you lift slightly heavier stuff each week. Because if you do like 135 and then you jump up next week to 150, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to make any progress doing that. You're going to overwork your muscles.
Mm-hmm. Like the way that we do it is obviously we're training till failure. You're going. But like so.
Yeah, I always stick if you to failure.
If we do a progressive overload, we don't know it because as we do it, we just get as many as we can in between that 6 to 8 reps. Because if you think you can do 5. You can do 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for example,
you just do however many you can do.
With bench, what we did last week is we did 115 for 7 is what we got. We got clipping that 7. You know what I mean? Like I had to get fingertips to get me up.
Yeah.
But tomorrow I might do 115 for 8. If I can get that 8th rep, I'm going to go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's right now what are your 2 main things that you PR'd in?
PR'd in?
Recently? This is our first episode. So what's your PRs right now? And we'll track them throughout our podcast.
Probably my bench, I know is 190, 195. I don't remember. It's one of those. And then my deadlift is, I haven't maxed it in forever. I know it's somewhere between 250 and 260. Mm-hmm. And then my squat sucks. I can't squat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do leg press, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I do for my compound. What's your leg press max?
845.
Mine's 495.
Yeah. I train the legs a lot more because I'm a runner. I love to run.
Yeah.
I run a 5:30 mile right about. Like I run all the time.
I do like a 9 or 10.
Yeah, because like that's like the big thing that I do is run. So my legs are really strong, but
Yeah.
like my upper body is lacking because I hadn't done as much strength training as I have running. So my bench max right now is 150. Like at the time of we're saying this, I'm gonna go bench max tomorrow.
Mhm.
So we'll see if we go up any. At the time of recording this, it's 150, and then deadlift. Again, I will max it Thursday. By the time of recording this, it's 275, and then leg press is 847. But I'm not gonna try to max that again because that was a big one, and I have no reason to try and max it more. You know what I mean? Just that's gonna
so
me.
just like what's your goals? Not only with PRs, like weight, like physique, like what are your goals to get into before like say like June?
Yeah, we'll say before I go to the range. I want to be 185, but I want to do it kind of clean. Like I want to the point of where like I'm not pudgy. Like, you can see where they're starting to get abs because I mean I don't care about getting abs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I want just not to be fat around here. I want to be like a little tighter. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to get it bare minimum 185 on bench, 315 on deadlift, 950 on leg press. That's what I want to be before I go. And I mean I've got 5 months to do that. So
that's plenty of time.
Actually, I changed. I didn't even think about how long that is. That's 5 months from now. I think I'm gonna try 195 on bench. The rest stay the same, but 195 on bench.
195.
Yeah, I'm changing my answer because
I think yeah, for June, I think you could definitely do that. Yeah. My goal is for then June. Was that 4 months, 4 or 5 months?
Yeah, 5 months. Right.
I could hopefully get up to 225 on bench. 315 on deadlift, same as you.
Yeah.
And then like 600 on leg press, 600, 650, something like that. Yeah, so like you say don't really care about your physique?
No, yeah. I'm not that worried about it. I mean, I want to have like bigger chest and arms because like my legs are already a decent size. Yeah. But like obviously, everybody wants to look better. But that's not my big concern. My biggest concern is getting stronger.
Yeah, my legs are obviously lacking because I don't train them very heavily. I don't do like running or anything, so I don't have a reason to get them heavy. But everybody wants big legs. But yeah,
tree trunks.
Yeah. But that's the one that I'm lacking in. I really need to improve that before I get to the summer. Yeah. That's one thing I want to do.
So the big question of today, do you think cardio is important?
It is important, and I know it's important because I don't do it enough. Because it's really important, and I just don't implement it into my workouts every day enough. So I'm not seeing the maximum results that I can. Because this is an old myth. It's been debunked a lot, but it's cardio, quote unquote, cardio ruins your gains. It doesn't.
Yeah, not at all. I mean,
it actually helps it because it increases the blood flow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because I do cardio every day. Like, does not matter what I get up in the morning at 5 a.m. I run 3 miles.
Okay, is that the only kind of cardio you do?
I do. I do bike. I bike. I do ellipticals. I do. I don't know what they're called, but the rowing machines. There we go.
Oh, the rowing machines.
I do those too. I just try to. Anytime that I'm doing it, I just try to make sure I get in that cardio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want. Cardio is like the building block to everything that you do.
Yeah.
You can't have a good bench press without having good cardio to begin with, and that's my belief at least.
Yeah. Well, my cardio, I do every once in a while I'll run, but mainly I just do like. I've got my cardio on this pretty good. I do boxing with a heavy bag. I do that for like I think I do it for 3 5-minute rounds now.
That's
so good. Yeah, I started off at like after 1 minute I was out of breath.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm doing a lot better at that.
See, I've been boxing for 5 years, like just
I've only gotten into it recently,
and I've been training for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the combat sport that I like the most. I do that in jiu-jitsu both, and that's a good form of cardio. Like me and my gym bro, we will box in the parking lot of our gym just for the heck of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to get extra cardio. So I think it's important. I mean, I think for sure that you can't have a good gym without good cardio. I think that's going to be all for today's episode. I think we covered everything we need to cover. I mean, All right.
All right. Well, this has been the Peak Performance Podcast.
I hope you like what we told y'all. I mean, a whole lot more to it.
And look forward to a new guest. We don't know who's going to be yet, but
yeah, there will be a guest next week. Trust in that.